Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The livest of all streams. In fact, it is so live, it has its own heartbeat. But it looks laggy though. Alright, we are underway. BIA Victorious is representing Russia, and Sacred Band Mortiner is representing Poland. As far as I understand, you're limited to only 3 matchlock units, but that is only hearsay. This is for the TWCup. TWCup.com. Alright, so we're going to get an early view of someone's army. And that army is... And that army is... Well, looks like we have some slow computers in Eastern Europe. There we go. Alright, I am looking at Sacred Band Mortiner. So, he has... Oh, I cannot even see everything. Okay. So from what I tell, he has a great guard, a couple lone swords. I'm assuming he'll have a second great guard, but that's not always the case. Yari Ashigaru, Yari Samurai, warrior monks, bow warrior monks, a couple of them actually, bow Ashigaru, and 3 matchlocks, 1 Ashigaru and 2 warrior monks. So we're running the spectrum here. It looks like he has excuse me. The retainers are not that easy to tell, actually. He has No, I cannot figure out what the retainers are based upon the cards shown here. Anyway, so the game is not underway yet. And we're just waiting for the start, and the game starts. Alright, so from what Victorious has here, he has Bodyguard out, couple Katana Samurai, Naginata Samurai, Katana, and Warrior Monks. So he has the majority of his army hidden right now, and Victorious is not moving. Sacred is on the move here, and we'll see how far he goes with Victorious's army pretty hidden. And it looks like he's just going to form up here, form a line that faces his army. But no, looks like he changed his mind. He is still moving up. I think this is one of the new maps. We have, you know, a big line of trees right in the middle, and I'd not be surprised if Victorious is moving up that right now. And Victorious is also moving. So he's moving up here with his big ranger units here. They all look pretty vanilla, except for this one here, this one level 9, and this level 6 Naginata Samurai. Sacred's pretty balanced here. He has about every unit you can have in the game, from what I can tell. And more forming up, and we see more of Victoria's army here, and he has more Naginata Samurai and Warrior Monks, perhaps. No, here we go. He has a Yari Cav hidden in the trees right here. So his army's still a mystery. As Victorious moves up, we should, you know, get a better glimpse of what exactly he has here. But it looks like Sacred's really moving up now, and Victorious's units should be in range. So Victorious is now showing he has a lot of cav, and he is moving them out. A bunch of Yari and Naginata Warrior Monk cav here, and a Katana cav. So he has a decent amount of cav, all different units here, and Victorious is going to move back and take advantage of the trees for some of his units. And it looks like he's just moving back in general, trying to avoid the arrows. Now, doing that, he's going to lose the cover of the trees, and that might become disadvantageous for him. But it looks like Victorious is taking camp right outside in the trees here on his flanks. On the left and right side, it looks like he's going to try, but Victorious does have, Sacred does have his Yari Samurai in the back protecting his general and the back of his army that would be exposed to any sort of devastating flanking attack. So it looks like Victorious is going to try and surround him here. Sacred does have his Great Guard and Yari Sav and Yari Samurai in the back protecting. But from this flank over here, the general is exposed. Someone can get in there if they really try to. And it looks like Victorious is trying to exploit any weakness he can find here. So Sacred's moving his guys around a little bit in the back, and it looks like he's going to play the waiting game. I think he's going to try and wait for Victorious to crash in, and Victorious will probably use that distraction to move up. And it looks like Sacred is actually moving up himself. And here comes the first wave. And his Yari Cav crash into Bow Warrior Monks here. And two Great Guard are going to crash right into the front, and running right into the guns. But one of them does hit the Bow Warrior Monks and will continue on to the Matchlock Warrior Monks here. And it looks like Victorious was able to crash into the side of Sacred's general. And all the Cav is doing great work at disrupting the army, and it looks like Victorious is going to take advantage of this now and move on up. And Victorious still has units here that can crash into a Sacred, and he has. He did hit the general full on with his Yari Cav. And we have some good attacks going on here, and Victorious still has a bunch of Katana Samurai in the back staying fresh. So as Victorious's Sacred's army is all bunched up, Victorious can take advantage of this. He has some fresh units in the back, and we see a lot of blinking for Sacred's units here. And this is very bad for him, as he has all his units bunched up, and he's going to run out of chances to really defend himself on all sides. And we see the matchlocks blinking, and Sacred's bodyguard also blinking. So he's going to lose his general pretty soon, it looks. There's only 4 units there. He does have a rally, or he does have an inspire on the general, so he is still there. And you can see Victorious is really trying to get to that general, but there are still a lot of Yari Ashigaru around. At the same time, Victorious has a lot of Cav units still running around, and it's just making the rest of Sacred Mortiner's guys blink away. And we have to keep in mind that Victorious has these very, very fresh Katana Samurais coming in still, and there's not much there that can really hurt them, as most of the strong units of Mortiner's army are pretty much dead. Now, he does have a Great Guard still running around that is trying to harass the general here, but Victorious has a great amount of units here, all pretty healthy still, as he pretty much sacrificed his Cav, so he had a easy army to attack, and that looks like it will be it, as only this one unit of Great Guard is left on Mortiner's army. So this one goes to BIA Victorious. He did a great job exploiting the weaknesses of Sacred Mortiner's army there. He really crashed upon him good. So congratulations to him. I think he gets the win. I'm not actually sure if we go into another round or not. But I'd say that was a pretty good game, pretty exciting, especially on a new map that not many people are comfortable with yet. Now I'm going to try better if we play another game to get their names right. Now there were times when I really stumbled upon. I should actually say what colors who. Sacred Band Mortiner. That's probably how you say it. And BIA Victorious. Victorious was in fact Victorious. So I'm guessing we're doing best 2 of 3 now.